Welcome back to Journeys of Peace. In today's fast-paced digital world, it's easy to get overwhelmed by constant notifications and screen time. But what if you could truly disconnect and recharge while traveling? In this video, we'll explore practical strategies to help you unplug and savor every moment of your journey. You know what I'm talking about? That little buzz in your pocket. The one that makes you jump even when you're trying to look at a beautiful sunset? Yeah, that one. We're going to talk about how to tell that little buzz, "Not right now, honey. I'm busy being fabulous and looking at this sunset for real." It's like we're all walking around with these invisible leashes attached to our phones, our tablets, mostly our phones. And don't get me wrong, I love a good cat video as much as the next person, probably more. But sometimes you just need to drop the leash, run free in the park, metaphorically speaking, of course. Unless you're actually in a park, then go for it. This isn't about getting rid of your tech forever. It's about finding that sweet spot, that beautiful balance where you can enjoy your amazing vacation and also, remember what color the sky was. So if you're ready to trade some screen time for some time, you're in the right place. We're going to dive into some super simple, totally doable ways to make your next trip less about the gram and more about the Think of me as your friendly guide to rediscovering the joy of just being. And who knows, you might even find you don't miss that constant dinging as much as you thought. Or you might, and that's okay too. We'll work on it together. Let's get started, shall we? All right, first up, let's talk about breathing. I know, you're thinking, Erin, I breathe all the time. That's kind of how I stay alive. And you're right. You're absolutely right. But we're talking about breathing. It sounds a little bit fancy, maybe a little bit yoga retreat in Bali, which, by the way, sign me up. But honestly, it's just about taking a few moments, especially when you start your day, to focus on your breath. Just a few deep inhales, a few slow exhales. It's like hitting the reset button for your brain before the chaos of travel or just, Tuesday kicks in. It helps you center yourself, calm those pre-flight jitters, or even just the stress of figuring out which way the map goes. Think about it. You wake up in a new place, maybe the hotel coffee isn't quite what you expected, or the kids are already asking, "Are we there yet?" Even though you just got out of bed. Instead of immediately reaching for your phone to scroll through everyone else's perfect vacation photos, which, let's be honest, can sometimes make you feel a bit less than, try taking 5 deep breaths. In through your nose, feel your belly expand. Yes, let it all hang out, no judgment here. And then slowly out through your mouth. It's amazing how this simple act can just dial down the internal noise a few notches. It's like telling your brain, hey, we got this, it's all good. And the best part, you can do it anywhere. In your hotel room, on the plane, maybe not loudly, people get nervous, waiting in line for that museum you're super excited about. It's your little portable stress reducer. Starting your day this way sets a calmer tone for everything that follows. You become more present, more aware, and suddenly that slightly off coffee doesn't seem like such a big deal. You might even notice the cute little birds singing outside your window, something you'd totally miss if you were already deep into your emails. It's about making space to actually your travel, not just rush through it. Next up, something that sounds so simple. You might think I'm pulling your leg, but I promise, it's a game changer enjoying nature walks. I'm talking about getting out there, stretching those legs, and letting Mother Nature work her magic. Whether you're a hardcore hiker ready to conquer a mountain or someone who just enjoys a leisurely stroll on the beach, there's a nature walk out there with your name on it. And trust me, it's way more rejuvenating than refreshing your social media feed for the 10th time in an hour. Not that I've ever done that. It's about connecting with the world around you in a real, tangible way. The beauty of a nature walk is its simplicity. You don't need fancy equipment, though comfy shoes are always a good idea. I've learned that one the hard way, let me tell you. It can be a walk through a lush forest, listening to the leaves crunch under your feet. It can be a wander along a rugged coastline, feeling the spray of the ocean. It can even be a mindful walk through a city park, noticing the way the sunlight filters through the trees or the surprising variety of flowers someone planted. The point is to immerse yourself in the natural beauty, whatever that looks like where you are. It's a chance to clear your head and just be. Think of it as a moving meditation. Instead of focusing on your breath, though you can do that too, you focus on the sights, the sounds, the smells of nature, the scent of pine trees, the sound of birdsong, the feeling of a gentle breeze. It's incredibly grounding. It pulls you out of your head and into the present moment. And the best part? It often leads to those unexpected little discoveries, a hidden waterfall, a quirky little shop just off the main path, or just a really great spot to sit and watch the world go by. It's these moments that often become the most cherished memories of a trip, not the ones you spent trying to get the perfect Wi-Fi signal. Okay, let's get real for a second. Creating tech-free zones or times? This one can be tough. I get it. Our phones are like our little security blankets, our connection to everything and everyone. The thought of intentionally putting it away can feel a bit like, but what if I miss something important? What if a cat does something incredibly cute and I'm not there to see it immediately? The FOMO is real, people. But here's the thing. The world will keep spinning and that cute cat video will still be there later. Promise. Designating tech-free times isn't about punishment. It's about giving yourself a gift, the gift of uninterrupted presence. So, how do we do this without having a full-blown meltdown? Start small, maybe it's during meals, put the phones in the middle of the table, first one to touch it pays the bill. Or maybe not, but you get the idea. Actually taste your food, talk to the people you're with, look them in the eye. Revolutionary, I know. Another great tech-free zone? Your hotel room or at least your bedroom area, especially before you go to sleep and right when you wake up. Charge your phone across the room or even in the bathroom. Out of sight, out of mind. Well, mostly. The goal is to create little pockets of your day where you are truly disconnected from the digital and reconnected to the actual. The benefits? Oh, they are plentiful, my friends. You'll find your conversations are deeper because you're not half listening while scrolling. You'll notice details about your surroundings that you'd otherwise miss. The intricate pattern on a building, the funny way a local dog wags its tail. You'll be more engaged with your travel companions, or even just with your own thoughts, which can be a pretty interesting place to visit sometimes. It's about reclaiming your attention and directing it to the here and now. And who knows, you might even find that you sleep better without that blue light glaring at you right before bed. Imagine that. Now let's talk about something called slow travel. It sounds a bit like a tortoise winning the race, and honestly, that's kind of the vibe. Instead of rushing from one famous landmark to another, ticking things off a giant checklist like you're on some kind of sightseeing Olympics, slow travel is about taking your time. It's about really immersing yourself in each destination, not just collecting photos of it. Think quality over quantity. It's about unpacking your suitcase and maybe even your soul a little bit, and just settling in. It's the opposite of that whirlwind tour where you see 7 countries in 7 days and come home needing a vacation from your vacation. We've all been there, right? So how do you embrace this art of slow travel? Well, for starters, you could try planning to visit fewer places but spend more time in each one. Instead of trying to cram 3 cities into a week, pick one and really get to know it. Wander aimlessly. Get a little lost, with a map in your pocket just in case. Let's be sensible. Sit in a local cafe for an entire afternoon and just people watch. Strike up a conversation with a shopkeeper or someone at the next table. It's amazing what you can learn and experience when you're not constantly looking at your watch or rushing to the next item on your itinerary. It's about letting the destination reveal itself to you, layer by layer. The magic of slow travel is that it allows you to connect more deeply with the culture, the people, and the rhythm of a place. You start to notice the little nuances, the local customs, the things that make a place truly unique. You might discover your favorite little bakery that only the locals know about, or find a hidden park that becomes your go-to spot for quiet reflection. These are the experiences that create rich, lasting memories, far more profound than a fleeting selfie in front of a crowded monument. Plus, it's generally a lot less stressful. Less rushing means more relaxing, and isn't that what a vacation is supposed to be about? Unless, again, the bear. Definitely rush then. Finally, let's talk about savoring every moment. This ties everything together, really. It's about practicing mindfulness in everything you do while you're traveling. And mindfulness isn't some complicated concept that requires years of training on a mountaintop. Though, again, if that's your thing, go for it. It simply means paying full attention to what you're doing, right here, right now, without judgment. It's about engaging all your senses and truly immersing yourself in the experience, whether it's something grand or something wonderfully ordinary. It's about being an active participant in your own life, especially when you're out exploring this amazing world. So, what does this look like in practice? Well, when you're tasting that local cuisine you've heard so much about, taste it. Notice the flavors, the textures, the aroma. Is it sweet, savory, spicy? What does it remind you of? Don't just shovel it in while you're planning your next move or, heaven forbid, checking your emails. When you're sitting in a beautiful park, don't just sit there. Listen to the sounds around you. The birds, the distant city hum, children laughing. Feel the sun on your skin or the breeze in your hair. Look at the colors of the flowers, the shapes of the clouds. It's about tuning into the richness of the present moment. By fully engaging in each activity, you transform your travel from a series of snapshots into a vibrant, living experience. You're not just collecting souvenirs, you're collecting deeply felt memories. You'll remember the taste of that incredible gelato in Italy, the sound of the waves crashing on that secluded beach in Thailand, the warmth of the smile from the vendor at that bustling market in Morocco. It's the difference between saying I went there and I there. This practice of savoring moments not only makes your travels more meaningful, but also helps you carry that sense of presence and appreciation back into your everyday life. And that, my friends, is a souvenir that truly lasts. I hope these tips help you unplug and recharge on your next trip. If you found this video helpful, please like and share it with your friends. Safe travels and happy exploring. Seriously though, give some of these a try. You might be surprised at how much more you see, how much more you feel, and how much more you remember when you're not constantly tethered to that little screen. It's like rediscovering the world in high definition, but for your soul. And who doesn't want a high definition soul? That sounds pretty fancy. Remember, it's not about being perfect or going completely off the grid forever. Unless that's your dream, then you do you. It's about finding a balance that works for you, allowing yourself to be fully present in those precious travel moments. Think of all the amazing stories you'll have to tell. The ones that aren't just about the photo you took, but about the feeling you had. Those are the best kinds of stories, the ones that stick with you. And who knows, maybe you'll even inspire someone else to put their phone down for a bit and just look up. So pack your bags, pack your open mind, and maybe pack a real book just for kicks. I'm all about exploring here, not just places, but new ways of experiencing them. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite way to unplug is when you travel, or if you have any tips I missed. I love hearing from you. Until next time, be kind to one another and be kind to yourselves by taking a little digital break. You deserve it. Bon voyage.